Welcome to Sketching Up. Chris and Matt here to bring you another episode of Sketching Up. Today, we are going to estimate the value of animated houses. I'm very excited for this one. I saw the idea and I was like, yes, this is it. This is the idea I love. Before we get started, make sure you follow us on social media at Sketching Up Podcast. On all social medias, also follow us on YouTube. You can get clips or the videos, and then subscribe wherever you get your podcast. We're going through that real quick because we want to really get into this. So I don't know if you saw this. I know you saw the tweet, but we just kind of talked about it briefly. Netflix is going to recreate Gene Wilder's voice for a Willy Wonka competition series or something like that. We talked about this a little bit a couple weeks ago with Stan Lee's voice being sold to a company. This is stupid.
Yeah,
this is
so stupid, especially when there's been two other Willy Wonkas already.
Yes. I mean, I will say he's the most iconic Willy Wonka. That movie is the most iconic one of the three, for sure. It was creepy. It was him. It was Jack Sparrow. I can't remember his name.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp was the other. Who was the third one? It was more recent, right?
Yeah, it was Timothée Chalamet.
You know what? I was gonna say, was it Timothée Chalamet? But I didn't think I was right. I should have went with my gut. I knew who it was.
Should have went with it, man.
Should have went with it. But anyway,
yeah.
This is really dumb. They've had three of them, but it's the reason I think it's dumb. There's two reasons. One, just get a different narration. I understand you want we all have this nostalgia bait everybody's got to do, right? Like it's killing media and everything like that. But the big thing for me is where's the line drawn? Like if you recreate a song with Drake's voice and put it out, there's copyright, all this stuff. If Drake puts out a song with AI, people are going to go after him. He can even have a lawsuit against him. But they're putting out this with a guy who's dead, and it's like, oh well, it's fine. He's dead. Like he can't even come back and say if he likes it or not. Like it just doesn't. It's just not right to me.
Yeah, no, it's not right. It's what I think about it too, because I like listening to your shout out Mad Props, and you talk to voice actors and how hard it is to be a voice actor nowadays, and like why couldn't you get someone to record this? Like you could easily find someone who could like recreate their voice to have a little Gene Wilder in there, like someone could do that. And I think that's more paying homage to him than just having AI do it.
Yeah. It's not really paying anything to him having AI do it. It's just kind of stealing his likeness because you want nostalgia bait for your crappy reality show.
Yeah.
Because that's what it's going to be. Just some dumb reality show.
It is.
That goes on. Well, something that's not a reality show is SpongeBob. They announced that it's SpongeBob Day, July 14th. So coming in a couple days, they have a live TikTok event where voice actor Tom Kenny will host the event in an event featuring never before seen alternative endings to classic SpongeBob episodes, which would be really cool.
Yeah. Do they give you a list of the episodes, or are we just going to get surprised?
Shanghai? I don't know which one that is, but if I look it up, I bet you will know immediately by the description. You look it up. I'll keep going. Let me finish this up, and then you come back with it. There'll be pop-up activations at the new Children's Museum in downtown San Diego, which leads to activations ahead of Comic-Con. There'll be TV marathons and digital takeovers. Nickelodeon will be airing fan-favorite episodes on July 14th, declared SpongeBob Day. Well, Roblox players can experience new content in branded SpongeBob SquarePants Tower Defense. I don't know what that means, but I'm assuming they'll also go live on YouTube and stuff like that. And then Patrick Star music drop. The Patrick Star Show, which I have opinions about as well, is releasing its first ever music, starting with the single Watch Out for That Rake, followed by the album Patrick Star Superstar, which is now available for pre-sale. Those are just the key ones. I'm sure there's a lot more. they're just trying to make SpongeBob a holiday. So I have a couple of opinions. You tell me the episode so we can see if we can figure this out. Then I want to go over some opinions.
All right, so the Shanghai episode is when the Flying Dutchman drops an anchor through SpongeBob's house, and him and Patrick climb up to see what it goes to, and they pretty much get Shanghai to be slaves on their ship.
Yeah, that's the
and he annoys the crap out of the Flying Dutchman. Yeah,
that one.
yeah.
You're welcome. First of all, SpongeBob Day being July 14th, 2026. What the hell took so long? The show's been around since 1999.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It took 27 years for them to make SpongeBob Day. Like,
I have to say one thing about the Patrick music.
Sure.
I don't want to see him anywhere else except behind a keyboard from the most iconic one when they do the bowl and they sing the classic song.
All the memes and iconic moments from SpongeBob are within the first 4 seasons. The first 4 seasons ended in like 2003. It's just really crazy to think about.
Yeah, insane.
It's crazy to think about. So the thing I have about the Patrick Star show, it's not really against it. I have never watched it. But the creator never wanted spinoffs. He was very against spinoffs.
Mm-hmm.
He also wanted the show to end after the first movie, which was like 2004. So they already did not grant him his first wish because it's a cash cow.
Oh my god!
But he never wanted spinoffs, and now they've made 2 of them, I think, since he's died.
Yeah.
It's just messed up. Like I get you own the property and it's a cash cow and TV doesn't work anymore. That's why we're all getting nostalgia baited. That's the second time I've mentioned it now, or third time, like crazy, because nostalgia sells, even though it probably does way more harm to us than good. But anyhow, it's just, they flaunt it so much now when it was something he didn't even want in the first place. And he can't be here to even say anything about it because he sadly passed away. I think it was almost 10 years ago. He passed away, like 2014, over to 10 years ago, something like that. I don't know off the top of my head, but that's really the only opinion I have about that. We also don't need an album from Patrick Star. But
yeah, we don't.
Whatever.
We definitely don't. But my only spinoff I would want is that Sandy Cheeks goes back up to the surface and like goes on land, and they just tell her that she's been in a fever dream this whole time. She never met Patrick or SpongeBob.
What dark spinoff do you want them to have? Like, you've been in a coma for 26 years.
Yeah, you've been in a coma for 26 years. There is no SpongeBob or Patrick.
There is no SpongeBob or Patrick. That I have a feeling that one's not going to happen.
It could be an HBO one. That would be a great HBO.
An HBO run, yeah. Are you ready, kids?
Are you ready, kids?
Speaking of voice acting and stuff like that, though, the Emmy nominations for Best Voiceover Performance have come out. Now, is this a new category? The voiceover performance? I don't think I've ever heard of it. I don't think I've ever heard of Best Voiceover Performance. I guess if I just look up Emmy nominations, Best Voiceover Performance, maybe it'll pop up. Maybe if I take away nominations, it'll pop up. But I don't remember this category, but I could just also, there's a couple things. One, it could be the daytime Emmys, and I just don't really pay attention to the daytime Emmys. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can tell you it's not new. It's been around forever, 1992. I'm also been, Final Award 2013. So they had 92 to 2008. Then there were no nominations until 2009. It says until 2013. I'm not going to try to read what the hell it's trying to tell me here, because it says to 2008 and then it says 2009 to 2014. Like, that doesn't make any sense. That just means it went to 2014. So it was gone and it's come back. One of the nominees, and when we name one of the nominees, and when we name the nominees, it'll make sense which one it is, because I was going to say most of them, but actually all of them were probably around for most of the duration of those Emmys. So why don't you go through the nominees real quick?
All right, yeah. So we have Stephen Yeun for Invincible, Matt Vogel, The Muppet Show, Trey Parker, South Park, Hank Azaria, The Simpsons, Pamela Adlon for King of the Hill, and Julie Andrews for Bridgerton, which is a weird one. We were trying to figure out what
Yeah,
that meant,
we'll
and
get to that one. We'll get
yeah.
to that one in a second. Really, the only two that are new are Invincible and The Muppet Show. The other, everyone else has been around forever. Julie Andrews is like 100, so she's been around forever. She doesn't really do voiceover work.
Yeah.
But Trey Parker, Hank Azaria, and like King of the Hill, South Park, and The Simpsons have literally been around forever. With King of the Hill just coming back, obviously. For people that don't know, Pamela plays Bobby Hill. I didn't know exactly who she played when I saw
Okay.
her on there. She plays Bobby Hill, so she
Yeah.
plays the son.
Yeah.
Hank Azaria looks like has won multiples of these, but as I look through it, like in 1992, the entire cast of The Simpsons won for
That's
different
great.
episodes.
That makes sense.
So it wasn't like the entire cast won for one episode. Like they all won for like Bart, Homer, Marge, Lisa, Edna, and who is this one? I don't know who this one is. Anyway, they all won one. All right, they all won one. That doesn't matter. After that, it was a singular person. There's a couple with two, like 1997 has two, but Dan Castellaneta has won multiple in the very beginning. Hank Azaria has won multiple since the beginning. No one else from this list has won one though. Seth MacFarlane's won a bunch of them. H. John Benjamin, who we talked about a couple weeks ago, has won some. Yeah, no South Park at all on this list, which is actually a little surprising. So interesting to see to see it back. Let's go back though really quick because we're going to talk about Julie Andrews. So everyone on here is a voice actor or actress except for Julie Andrews, who is doing it for voiceover work for Bridgerton. To be fair, it's the best voiceover performance, but you can't have 5 voice actors and then put someone that does the narration of a show. On there. I don't really watch Bridgerton, so I don't exactly know what her I don't know what her role is, but when we looked it up, it says she does the narration. It's like, so we're putting a narrator in with like Hank Azaria, who may be the most legendary voice actor of all time. Like, it's just such a weird thing to do. It's almost like they might have done it because she's been around forever. And I think in reality, I think she's 90. Like, if I'm going to be honest with you, I think she's 90 years old. But is it because she's been around forever? Is it because it's such a popular show? Like, why do they put her in the nomination? It just didn't really make sense.
Yeah, because like here it's telling me
ahead.
she just does the opening and closing remarks of each episode. So like it's not like it's not like she's voicing
almost
like during the show. It's just the beginning and end.
It's almost like, now I don't know what Vogel does on the Muppet Show either. If I'm gonna be honest with you,
he's the voice of Kermit.
Yeah, no. Sorry. What I meant
the puppet.
What I meant to say is I don't know like his work. Like I haven't like watched the Muppet Show. Is what I meant to say. Like that's what I meant by what I said. The only one on here that like legitimately probably should be on here is Steven Yeun for Invincible. Like Trey Parker, South Park's great. Like they've been doing it forever. Hank is there. It's like they took. I almost think the 4 in the middle there for us, which is Vogel, Parker, Azaria, and Pamela. They took those 4 and put them there because they're on legacy shows.
Yeah.
Bridgerton, Julie Andrews is on there because she's 90 and they want to. She might even win it because she's 90 and they want her to get the award. It's like almost like there's only one on there that's like a current voice actor that like, not to say these guys aren't great, but it makes more sense for Hank Azaria to get it in 1997 than it does in 2026.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm kind of feeling like if you have Steven Yeun, who does such a great job as Invincible, like I hear his voice now when I read the comic, but I also hear J.K. Simmons as Omni-Man, and I feel like that's a little bit of a snub because
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking J.K. Simmons.
So great as Omni-Man.
If I were to take anyone from that show, that's who I'm taking. Like, it'd be him as Omni-Man, but you're not going to put. You're just bringing back. This is the thing. if this is what it looks like, and this is the first time they've had it since 2013, you're going to have the 3 legacy shows. So it was going to be South Park, Simpsons, Futurama, King of the Hill, Family Guy. It was going to be American Dad. It's going to be 3 of those shows are going to be on there for sure, which is The Simpsons, South Park, and King of the Hill, because you want to have that impact power of the show that's on there. That's my personal opinion, but we'll see. Do we know when the Emmys are? Off the top of our heads. I definitely don't. By the way, I'm assuming the reason they got rid of this, and it looks like multiple narrators have one, by the way.
Okay.
But a lot of, there's like, obviously there's some big ones like Azaria's won multiple, but especially from 2009 to 2013, it's more of like side characters.
Yeah.
It's more of like side characters or like voice, like guest appearances. Like Anne Hathaway won for appearance on The Simpsons in 2010.
Really?
And she went up against
hilarious.
people that like, she went up against like H. John Benjamin playing Archer, Hank Azaria, and his. That's the thing. If we're really talking about voice actors, like Hank Azaria should win every single. It's almost like Shohei Ohtani winning MVP every year. If someone's going to win every year, it's got to be Trey Parker or Hank Azaria because they play every single character on the show. So like, if we're really talking best voice actor, like some of these guys really sound good. You know, Matt Vogel sounds great as Kermit, but Hank Azaria plays 97 characters. He's a 27-way player. Like, how does anyone beat him?
Well, we won't hear the winner until Monday, September 14th, 2020.
September 14th. Good Lord, why did we even bring it up?
I know. I just looked at it. I was like, wait, are they serious? Oh, why would they announce these so early?
I don't know.
Were they bored?
By the way, 2013, out of all the nominees, 2 of them were from Family Guy. 2 of them were from Robot Chicken, and then 2 of them were from separate shows. So maybe that's why they started to get rid of it, because they just started nominating everybody from one show. I don't know. Voice acting never gets its due, and that's why the Annies are so big. Go follow the Annies.
Yeah, go follow the Annies.
Yeah, the Annies are what's up. But let's get into the main topic, which is the reason I kind of
just one thing, you know, that Robot Chicken's coming back.
I'm not surprised.
Returning.
We can't get into it in this episode, but the nostalgia baiting people are doing is getting ridiculous.
Yeah, it's for the Adult Swim's 25th anniversary special.
So it's just like a special then. It's not like they're coming back. Okay.
No. I don't think they're really coming back. Good.
I saw their panel. I went to the Dallas Fan Expo. We saw the Back to the Future one. While we were waiting in line, I sat there and watched the panel. It was the 3 creators up there. It was kind of cool. Fan Expo. Go to it if you like that kind of stuff. They're usually pretty good. Philly just happened.
Yeah, I saw that. I wasn't around for it, but I want to go next year.
Plan it out. Anyway, so we have the values. I don't. You do. You have them tucked away somewhere where we can't see them.
Yep.
We're going to go through a bunch of houses in animation, and we're going to give our Zillow estimate on what we think it is. Now, are you going to give a description of the house? Like, are you going to give a listing of the house? Are you going to tell us how many bedrooms it is? Do we know that for most of these? Probably not. Does ChatGPT know?
I can give you a little taste.
A little bit. Look, you don't have to give me the you don't
Zillow bio. You know,
don't give
Zillow
me
bio.
Yeah, don't give me the rooms. Don't give me any of that.
I'll give the bios.
If you got a location of it, give a location of it. If it's like on the side of a hill or at the beach.
Because I have because I told you before we started, I have the home, the estimate, the Zestimate, which is the Zillow estimate, and the why. So why don't I give you the why first, and then we'll go to that. We'll go.
Okay. You announce each house and the why. I'll give my pick what it is. You give your pick of how much it is, and then uncover it and let us know. Okay.
Okay.
Let's do this.
All right.
Let's do this.
All right.
I'm ready to roll.
So, all right, we're going to start off with one of my favorite places. Okay. Because I'm going off the list, not on our list, because I want to throw some curveballs at you. All right.
Yeah. I'm
On
not
the
even
list,
looking
all
at it
right?
anymore. I'm just
All right,
looking at
good.
your
Don't look
beautiful
at it.
mug.
Thank you. The first one is Wayne Manor
Okay.
from the Batman animated series.
Yes.
All right? Let's be very specific
There's
because
been
there's
many
been
of them.
many Wayne Manors and iterations of it. This one is from the classic Batman animated series. Let me give you the why it's worth so much money. Okay.
So it's
1,000
worth so much
acres,
money. You just gave it that way. I would
private
never
cave,
guessed.
historic mansion, museum quality architecture, helipad, underground transportation system, and it has a garden, maze garden, and it has basketball and tennis courts and a 16 car garage.
Which is where he does his Batmaning out of.
It's obviously the cave, dude. It says private cave.
Oh, it's a private cave. Sorry.
Come
I
on.
missed that one.
Fuck.
Now I'm gonna go. I'll take first guess every time.
Okay.
I'm gonna say with the Wayne Manor, $3 billion, $3.5 billion, 3.5. Final answer.
Nope.
Well, you didn't give your guess. You looked at the answer.
Yeah. My guess is going to be 950 mil.
950 mil. So close to $1 billion.
Yeah, but not $1 billion.
All right.
And I'll give you my reason.
Sure. My reason was all the stuff you named.
Yeah, my reason is it's not $1 billion because it technically isn't that close to Gotham City. Just Batman makes it easy to get to the city. You know what I mean? He has a super fast car, he has a boat, and he has an airplane. I think when Alfred drives him to Wayne Enterprises, it probably has to take him at least 45 minutes to an hour, depending on traffic.
Yeah, I could see that.
It's like if you lived, let's take it where I lived in Montclair, driving to New York City.
Okay.
It's probably that same amount of distance.
All right, I gave mine. I'm thinking it's going to be significantly less than mine, but let's hear what it is.
They have it at 420 million.
420 million.
Yep.
I just went over the top. That's good. That you don't even got to tell me why. I understand why now. That's going to be better for my guessing the rest of this time.
Okay.
I think my guesses are going to improve now, or they're going to be terrible still. We'll see.
Yeah, they probably will.
I guess it depends on what ChatGPT is thinking, not what I'm thinking.
Not what you're thinking.
I mean, what Zillow's thinking.
Yeah, what Zillow's ChatGPT is thinking.
Yeah.
All right. So the next one is Titan's Tower.
All right, we're staying in DC.
Yep, we're staying with the DC Comics. We're also in San Francisco.
Okay.
Because that's where the cartoon
They're
was
on an island,
based.
right?
Yes,
they
are on an island.
Let's go 350.
All right, 350. All right. 350,000 or a million?
No, 350 million. They're a giant tower in the middle of an island in San Francisco.
All right. The why that it has is private island headquarters with advanced AI labs, hangars, dock facilities, gym, living quarters, and training facilities underground.
Oh yeah, see, it goes under the tower too. My guess is going to be low almost, I feel.
All right, my guess is 500 million.
500 million. And we're gonna settle somewhere between that, aren't we?
We are at 850 million.
850 million.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying that the estimate for that one is the same amount as the one that has 16 helipads, a garage, a bat cave.
It had one helipad. It had 16 garages. Okay.
All right. You know what? I didn't hear about the Titan Manor having one garage. Thank you.
But they do have
It's just street
spectacular
parking.
views of San Francisco.
It says if you're in the Teen Titans, you get street parking, buddy. Join the Justice League if you want good parking.
Pretty much.
All right. So we were both under on that one. Were you how close were you on the other? I don't remember what your guess was.
Was 500 million.
Your guess? No. On Wayne Manor. Yours was just about $1 billion. So we were over on the first one, under on the second one.
Yeah.
So we're gonna hit this third one right on the head.
This one's gonna be good.
Are we sticking DC?
No.
Okay.
Foster's home for imaginary friends.
Give me the why. Can you use it in a sentence?
Massive Victorian mansion with hundreds of bedrooms and acres of ground, historic landmark level property.
20 mil.
So you're gonna have the historical society up your ass if you want to make any changes to this house.
Yeah, I'm going 20 mil.
20 mil?
They did make changes. They put a giant box in there. I remember Ed and Eddy walked by. I remember it.
I'm gonna go 300 mil.
300 mil. All right. Yeah. So one of us is going to be close, and one of us is going to be nowhere clear. Let's see.
It says 165 million.
We're actually almost right in between.
Yeah, right in between.
300. I wouldn't. All right.
Yeah.
I'm still not close. I'm still not there. I thought I'd have it after the first one, and I am not.
Horrible appraiser.
That's okay.
Stick to your day job. All right.
I'll try. This is it.
This is they call it the Sector V Treehouse, which is the kids next door treehouse.
So my thing is, how'd they build it in the first place? If you're selling it, does it have more value than building it? Because they were kids and they were just taking scraps. Probably cost them nothing. I want to hear your guess first. I've been guessing first, and I've been doing an awful job.
Well, there's a huge fucking boat because I was looking at the picture of it.
There is a boat.
Huge fucking boat. There's a huge hangar.
They basically they all have their own house in the thing.
Yeah, they all have their own like section house. There's a huge like magnifying glass or telescope,
but it's made like garbage. Like it's made by kids and scraps. So like I want to say that it's made like garbage, but it's good. I said you go first. I have a number in my head.
It also is in a nice neighborhood.
That's true. It's on someone's property though. You own no property. You own zero property.
Yeah, you don't own any property. But the tree is probably the size of the backyard.
The tree's the size of the moon.
Yeah. So like you have to think like the house that it's there. Oh, well, what the picture that I have is like it's coming out of the house. So do you
so is the house valued in it?
Yeah.
It's coming out of the house, like the tree is growing inside the house.
Out of the house. Yeah, and it came out.
All right, well that house is freaking worthless then.
Yeah, obviously.
It has a tree in it. All right,
it's right next to a river. I'm gonna say like, I don't know, 800,000.
I'm gonna go higher. I was gonna say like 2.5 million.
All right, let's see. 300 million.
300 million? I think ChatGPT's. I think they're hoeing us. I don't think they're trying. I think they're just making up numbers. There's no way that house would. It's a tree house. The house with a tree growing out of it. And it has a bunch of scraps and branches. There's absolutely no way it goes for $300 million.
So ChatGPT did say this in the beginning. Once I put this in, it said, this is a fun thought experiment because most of these homes don't have canonical square footage, location, or lot sizes. So the best approach is to estimate what their zestimate would be if they existed in today's real world housing market. Taking into account location, size, uniqueness, historical significance, and amenities.
Fine. I'm just gonna have to guess differently.
Yeah,
because they're hoeing us.
they are. They are. This is rough. I'm a little skeptical on these.
All right, hold on.
What are we gonna do?
I'm taking the list. I'm putting in the ChatGPT, and I'm gonna see. I'm gonna look at the first two. You know what I'll do? I'm not gonna put the whole list in. All right. I put in Wayne Manor, Teen Titans, and Foster's Home for or not Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Kids Next Door. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What did it have for Wayne Manor?
420 million.
That is hoeing us too. This one says 135 million.
No way. 420 million sounds better.
What did it have for the Teen Titans?
850 million.
This is 375, which was closer to both of us.
Yeah.
And then for the Sector, it says 2.8, which was closer to me. So the first one's hoeing us, but what do you got as the next one? And I will put that one in. And if mine seems like it's closer, we'll switch GPTs.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
All right. The Mystery Shack from Gravity Falls.
Mystery Shack from Gravity Falls. Now, that's in Bumblebutt, Oregon.
Yeah.
It's in Gravity Falls, Oregon.
It says it's a tourist attraction plus several acres in Oregon with hidden underground facilities. Business income adds huge value.
Well, they didn't get business. That's why they put the kids to work.
Yeah.
Is it inspected with the lab in it, or is it if it's inspected as the shack, it's like $20K. Piece of garbage. But if it has the whole thing, I mean, you're talking in the millions again.
Yeah.
And I know this ChatGPT is going to be $900 million for a shack in the middle of the woods in Oregon.
All right. What does your chat say?
I didn't put it in yet. I was going to wait until after what this says, and then I was going to search it.
It says it's 8 million. It's worth 8 million.
All right. Mystery Shack. Rural Oregon roadside attraction plus residence/business value would be lower, just as land, higher if tourist revenue counted. 850,000. Is that closer to what you would have thought? You didn't say your guess before I searched it.
Yeah,
right.
I would have.
All right. I'll put the rest of the list in mine. And we'll go from this one and see how this goes. And if we start thinking this hoeing us, we'll go back to yours.
All right. Yeah. We'll keep comparing. Let's just do this. Keep comparing because I like this.
Okay. We'll compare. That's fine. I'll announce mine. AI. Then we'll guess. And then we'll go to yours. Like we'll guess. We'll see who's closer. And then we'll go to yours. So I have it. Okay. I'm not.
Do you want to just go off of my list? Let's just go off. I'll just say what it is, and then you can put it in, or you can look for it if you already put it in.
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
So we'll go
because you have the list of the ones we've done already too, even though it's only been 3.
Yeah. So it's been more than 3, but
4.
Powerpuff Girls house.
All right, the Powerpuff Girls house. All right, I see it. I didn't look at the estimate yet, though.
I'm going to tell you personally, I would gut that house. I would flip it.
I would gut it as well. I would probably say like $500,000. It's not like anything crazy.
Yeah.
It's just a house. There's no technology.
I was going to say like $1 million.
$1 million. What does yours say? And I'll scroll down. I have it hidden right now.
Mine says 1.9.
1.9. Mine says 625,000. That's way closer than what I was thinking. Clean suburban home in Townsville with superhero adjacent prestige. But constant monster attacks hurt the risk of resale. That's fucking hilarious.
That's great.
That's great.
Mine says typical suburban home, except Professor's Utonium has a world-class laboratory underneath. The boosts that value.
He doesn't have a laboratory under, like a giant laboratory. It's just like it looks like a high school lab. It doesn't look like
Damn.
doesn't look like this giant. It's not like Teen
Damn.
Titans or Bruce
Fuck the
Wayne.
professor. Jeez.
But it is like I've seen the beginning of that a million times. We just had Blossom on the podcast. Like it's like Sugar Spice Everything Nice, just like this lab. It looks like a high school lab.
Yeah.
It looks like a regular ass lab.
Okay.
So those were actually pretty close though. Yours was 1.9,
Yeah.
mine was 625. So yeah, all right. Well, let's continue going then. What do you got next?
All right. Next house is Dexter's Laboratories house.
So is this off the list you sent? Because I just scrolled down a little bit to find it. And it's the next one. So is this off the list you sent me before, like the original list?
Yeah.
It must be. Okay,
Probably.
cool. That's perfect. Because then I could just keep scrolling down. I don't have to look at the numbers.
All right, cool.
So this one, this one's interesting to me though. This one is interesting to me because I think this one of all of them has a before and after inspection. I don't think any of the other ones really do that we have listed here. But this one has a before inspection. This house is probably like $400,000. And then after inspection, it gets something loony like 50 million, 100 million, something like that.
Yeah, I think you could say the same thing for Wayne Manor.
Yeah.
It would be like 200 million before
Searching,
looking at it,
and then it's like 5 billion
you see
after.
everything else, and it's just insane.
Okay.
All right.
What's yours?
So I'm guessing around 6 million.
All right, you got 6 million. You're just going with a flat rate then. I'm going 400,000 before because it's just a regular ass house, like the most regular house ever. But like 50 million after they find that there's a lab behind within the rug or wherever it was. I don't even remember, poster or something like that. Do you want me to go first or you want to go first?
Yeah, you go first this time.
Okay. All right. So this one does have that. It says 480,000 estimate, but $12 million after inspection. And it literally says Zillow sees this as a normal suburban home, but after further inspection, the underground science lab makes it priceless or among a zoning nightmare. But it says 12 million after inspection, so I was way over on the after inspection. But
all right,
I did get that part.
Mine, 6 million. Looks like a normal suburban home until you discover a secret multi-billion-dollar underground research facility.
Yeah, that's the thing though. It's just a normal home. So like 6 million is way too low if you're counting the lab. But if you're not counting the lab, 6 million is way too high.
Yeah.
6 million just doesn't.
There's no winning with this house. There's no winning with this house.
There's no winning with this house. All right, what do you got next?
Next, I have Kent Farm, Superman's
all right. So this
home
is
in
definitely
Kansas.
In order. Okay. So it's a farm in Kansas. I don't need to know anything else. I'm going $1 million. It's a giant farm in Kansas.
Yeah, I'm going 2 million only for the fact that it is an active farm. Like Jonathan Kent, his dad, produces I think it's corn.
Yeah, that's why I went with $1 million because it's an active farm. If it was like just if everything was dead, I would say it's like 50 grand.
Yeah. All right, you want me to go first?
Yeah, you can go first. Ooh,
mine says 4 million.
Mine says 950,000. I almost hit that one.
It is not 950,000.
Kansas farmhouse plus acreage, barns, privacy, alien resistance adds value. Normal Zillow price may be closer to land farm comps. I will say mine has. I don't know how yours has it on the description in the very beginning. Like absolutely, here's fake Zillow estimates. It has what like the average of each thing is in the beginning. It says the average New York City goes for 818,000, Los Angeles 951,000, New Jersey 579,000 for a high end deal. Is 4.46 million. That's both New Jersey. Kansas is 249,000. Springfield, Oregon at 420,000, and Bend, Oregon at 738,000. So it kind of actually took where the real homes would be, looked at what the averages are, and then looked at like what it can find within the thing. I don't know if that makes it closer or not. I just don't know if yours did that.
Yeah, no, mine didn't do that, but like the description is hundreds of Kansas acres with working farm, with barn and cute mid-century home, but will always be protected by a Superman.
Not if you're selling it.
Well, I think Superman's the type of character who wants to make sure the Kent farm is always okay, even if his parents
I
aren't there.
guess, yeah, I guess.
So
But he's got to come back and check on it.
a guard dog, pretty much. Like, oh my God, there's someone
Part
robbing us.
time,
Yeah,
like a guard dog, but it's old and they can't see anymore. Like
Yeah.
sometimes it gets back to you, and sometimes it doesn't.
Sometimes it doesn't.
So do you have courage next? Because that's what it looks like
Yes.
next on my list. Okay,
Yeah.
I haven't looked at mine yet.
This one's funny. My description is funny.
Your description is funny. I haven't looked at mine yet. I haven't looked at the estimate yet. I'm going that thing's like, I guess in today's world it's probably like 150,000. I was gonna say it's like $60,000 house.
Oh yeah,
Literally in the middle of the
my
desert.
guess was 135,000.
Yeah, but that's like sad that we think it's that much because it's like a $50,000 house. Like it's just not. I'd rather get a car than buy that house.
Looks like it could blow over,
which it hasn't though, because tornadoes have gone through and it did not blow away.
That evil tornado didn't take it.
It didn't. The one that they tripped.
Yeah.
I realistically it's like 50,000, but if I'm thinking like in today's value, it's probably closer to like 150 or 130,000.
My why goes lolarge rural farm with acreage, although the paranormal activity definitely hurts the resale value since you don't know which paranormal entity you're going to get when showing home.
What is your thing?
Mine is 350.
Oh, mine is 325. So we're actually really close on that one. It's the only one that he could agree on. But the fact that it's still in the 300,000s is pretty rough. The land you have is valuable, but middle of nowhere location and terrifying paranormal disclosure destroy buyer confidence. So then why is it $300,000?
Yeah.
I have to buy a home soon. This doesn't make me feel good.
No, same here. I'm saving up for a home, and this makes me feel absolutely
feel terrible. It makes me feel terrible. What do you got next on the list?
Simpsons house.
The Simpsons house. Let me see if that one. Okay, I found it there. So this is, they don't ever say the state, but I believe it's Springfield, Indiana, or something like that. It's supposed to be like where everybody thinks it is.
Yeah.
Very good home. What has it got? 5 bedrooms, something like that? 4. Let's see. Master bedroom. Bart and Lisa.
It says 4-bedroom on mine.
And Maggie has a room. Yeah, there's no other rooms in that 4-bedroom house. Realistically, it's probably a $500,000 house, right? It's about an average house.
I was saying that's what I thought immediately. I was like, it's in a nice area. It has a yard.
A nice area. Yeah, it's got a yard.
It has a garage. Like it's like a house that I would see in a suburban area. So I was saying 500.
So we're both at 500. I'm looking at mine right now. I go, yeah, you go, because the way you said mine, I'm thinking it's going to be 10 million.
No, mine says 510.
Oh, mine says 430. So we're like right there.
Right there.
It's starting to agree now. Starting to agree a little bit.
Starting to work with us. Still not making me feel good, but it's working.
No. All right. So that one we were close. That one was about right. Once I thought about it, that one's easy. There's no secret labs. There's no 70,000 helipads. There's no hospital in it. Nothing like that. This one's just like, it's a house.
It's a
4-bedroom
house. It's just a house.
If you searched, you know kind of the value. Yeah, if you search, you kind of know the value in life.
Yeah.
So, all right, $500,000 is about right. So,
all right.
What do you got next?
Oh my. All right, SpongeBob's pineapple.
Well, I say $5 because he lives in a pineapple. But knowing your thing, it's going to be like $2 million because he has beachside or some garbage.
All right.
You didn't guess. You're looking at the thing before you guess.
No, I was scrolling down, but I didn't look at it. But I'll guess, and I'm going to say 100 million.
Yeah, because it's beachside value. That's probably what they put for that. I'm saying it should be $5. He lives in a pineapple. Right. You could buy a pineapple at the store right now for $5.
I laugh because I didn't look at the amount, but I read the why, and it's oceanfront property in Bikini Bottom, one of a kind architecture with premium waterfront location.
Yeah, that's what
It's
mine
surrounded
says
by
too.
water.
Mine says that too. It says 1.4 million. Stupid. It's a pineapple someone threw
Mine
in
says
the ocean.
2.7. We're not far.
Yeah, but both of those are stupid. It's a pineapple. It's $5. It's $5.
All right, then we have to do Squidward's house next.
Well, I'm going to go with $1 million. If SpongeBob's mine says 1.4, I'm going his is $1 million because that's what this wants to do. I have no other answer for it.
All right.
And I'm going to say Patrick's is 500 million. Even though it's a rock.
All right. Squidward's iconic home is one of the most recognizable addresses in Bikini Bottom. Built inside a giant Easter Island style moai, it's surprisingly spacious, features multiple floors, large living room, bedroom, kitchen, bathroom, attic, even an art studio where Squidward practices clarinets and paints. What's yours
the value?
Has it at?
Mine has at 950,000.
Mine is at 3.4 million.
Stupid. By the way, I know we're gonna do Patrick's Rock next because we talked about this. Patrick's Rock. My guess for ChatGPT is 5 gazillion. My real guess is 0. It's a rock. He lives under a rock.
My guess is $200 because you have to maintain that hinge that puts the rock up and down.
Fine. I'm still going 0 because it's a rock, but I know it's going to be something stupid. So I don't care about the why. Just tell me the price.
Oh, I'm telling you the why anyway. It's Patrick's house appears to be nothing more than a rock, but underneath is a cozy underground home with a living room,
it's made of sand. What are you talking about? A cozy home?
Furniture, just enough space for Patrick's extremely
no. Everything is made of sand. Life. Have you ever laid on sand? It's not cozy.
Estimate 1.2 million.
What are we doing? Oh my God. It's a rock with sand. Everything is made out of sand.
That's the shit.
It's not cozy.
Flip. That I would flip that. I would flip it.
I would flip it too to the other side. Maybe it'll go up in value. It's
Maybe.
Freaking half a rock. It's not even a full rock. It's a half a rock. It's flat at the bottom. Oh man.
And it always looked like a coconut to me. Never really I knew it was a rock.
Oh, don't get started. If it was a coconut, it'd be $40 gazillion.
Yeah, it would be. It would be a home that only Elon Musk could buy. As the only trillionaire in our country.
Apparently everybody in Bikini Bottom knows Elon Musk or something.
Yes. They all had SpaceX.
No, they're the boomers that the pineapple fell from the sky and they lived in it, and now it's like $1.4 million.
Yeah.
Like, why can't you buy a home?
Yeah, with no renovation. It still has all the 1970s equipment inside it.
Yeah. Why can't you buy a home?
Wall-to-wall carpet.
Just go buy a home. Like, I didn't buy it for $1,200, Grandpa. Anyway, I go to the next one.
All right, next one is the Ed, Edd and Eddy Cul-de-Sac house.
So when we're talking value, are we talking about the value of the entire cul-de-sac or a house in the cul-de-sac?
From the description, it says nice suburban Canadian neighborhood, standard 1990s family home. So it's like one of those homes.
Just one of the homes? Again, like, it's probably like 500,000, but the way this is going, it's going to be like $5 million.
Yeah, I was going to say like 450.
All right, so what do you got?
I got 575,000.
Okay, cool. All right, good. All right, we're back. We're back,
baby.
We are back.
We're back.
Thank goodness, because I was all over the place.
All right, so the next one is the Hey Arnold's boarding home.
Okay, so like the home that his grandparents live in.
Yeah, that they own.
So I honestly, that was probably pretty expensive, honestly. If they own it too, if you're buying it off Zillow.
It says historic style brownstone with multiple rental units generating passive income. So that's big.
Oh, we're talking about the whole building?
Yeah, I'm talking about the whole building.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the room that they live in.
No. Well, they all
'Cause
live in
his
separate
room
rooms.
well, the room that Arnold lives in with his grandparents is pretty dope. Like, he
It's
lives
an
in
attic.
the
Yeah.
attic, but the attic's dope. It has a sky view of the city, and he can go
Yeah.
on the roof, and then the grandparents live in the thing.
That's all in
The
this.
whole building the whole building, I mean, you're talking probably in New York City. Do we know where in New York it is? Is it in
No,
Manhattan? Is it in
it
Brooklyn? Do we
I
know?
wanna say Brooklyn. I wanna say Brooklyn.
All right, so in Brooklyn, the entire building, multiple rental units. I'm going 300 mil.
300 mil. I'm
Probably more than
going
that, but I'm gonna downplay it a little bit.
I'm going around 5 mil.
Okay.
Mine says 7 million, so I wasn't far off.
7 million? Cool.
What did
I
you
just
say?
went over the I haven't even paid attention. Let me find that.
I wanna see what
3.1
that says.
million.
Okay, that's not bad either.
No. I just went over the top because of like everything else. You know, Patrick's house is $1 million. An actual place in New York City, like that you're renting out to a bunch of people. It's a yeah, that's fine.
So
That's
fun
cool. That
fact
actually
that
sounds realistic.
it is based in New York City, but the artist who drew everything, um, is from Seattle, and he drew it more like the city of Seattle,
Yeah, I
but
can
it's
see that.
technically it's based
It's
in
based in New York, yeah, and
New
you could
York.
tell it's based in New York as well.
Yeah.
But like the
Well, the
gloominess of it makes
PS
sense.
118, their school, like no
Uh-huh.
other place in the country does schools like that except for New York City.
Yeah, yeah. No one else does public school number. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So the next one on my list is the Flintstone house.
All right. Well, going back to what I said before, it's got to be cheap. It's made of rocks,
Yeah.
but knowing ChatGPT, although the last one was better, there was a couple in a row that were pretty good. ChatGPT probably has it at like 1 million, even though it's a rock.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of
I'm giving
rocks put
it
together. The
I'm giving it
by the way, the furniture and the appliances are animals. Just remember that.
yeah, just remember that. Yeah.
Continue,
Yeah.
ChatGPT. Oh, wait, you
And
gotta give your guess first.
yeah, I'm gonna say 200,000.
All right. Hopefully, we are somewhere below you, but I'm assuming we're gonna be somewhere in between or above me.
All right. Mine is 390,000.
All right, cool,
It's
beautiful,
not bad.
love it.
It's not bad.
That's not bad. All right, I can start guessing realistically again.
Yeah.
Good. I'm
Uh
happy to be back.
Johnny Bravo's house.
So his mom's house.
Yeah, it's his mom's house.
400,000. 400,000. That's
Oh,
my
I was gonna
guess.
say the same thing.
Cool. So hopefully ChatGPT
Let's
agrees.
see. 485. We're not
All
far.
right, we're back.
We're back, baby.
Never been so back.
All right. Next one is Timmy Turner's house. Fairly Odd
0. It's
Parents.
magic.
It's not magic.
It's magic.
The only thing is magic is the fishbowl.
That's true. Well, it's the fairies in the fishbowl, but yes.
Yeah, well, there's always a little magic in a fishbowl.
That's true.
I'm gonna say that's a nice house with a nice backyard, nice front yard. I'm gonna say 500,000.
I was gonna say like 625, somewhere in that area. It's a big house.
Yeah,
Big house, bunch of rooms.
540.
Boom. We
Right
are
between
so
us.
back. We've never been more
Right in
back.
between us. All right, good one. Tommy Pickles' house from the Rugrats.
In today's value, that's like $1 million.
Okay.
Big yard, big house,
yard,
corner lot, garage. Yeah, that's like $1 million.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say 500,000.
Okay.
I'll say 550.
All right. Come on, somewhere in between.
680.
680. Yeah, we are so back. We're hitting right in
Yeah.
between every single time.
All right,
Love
this one
it.
might be tough. This might be tough
Yeah,
because it doesn't
it's
really
the thing I'm thinking of next.
it doesn't really exist. It's the Jetsons Skypad apartment.
500 million. It's in the sky.
I'm gonna say
There's no time to wait. He can fly.
yeah, I'm gonna say 700 million.
Okay.
Oh wow, 95 million.
95 million for the entire, because
Yeah, it's a
it's a
luxury
complex,
penthouse.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's a penthouse literally floating above Earth with flying car access and futuristic amenities.
Technically, the Jetsons was supposed to happen already. The
Yes.
year they were in, I'm pretty sure.
No,
Um,
no, no, no. I don't think until 2030.
okay, we're almost there. So
We're almost there.
in just 4 short years, we'll be
We'll
living
be living
above
in the
the
sky.
earth
We're
in
gonna
the
be living in the
$95
sky.
million penthouse.
I
I won't.
cannot.
I'll still be in the shack from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have Patrick Starr's fucking house.
Yeah. Well, no, you won't. It's $1 million.
Yeah, no, it's $1 million. No, I'm gonna make my own Patrick's. I'm gonna buy a little piece of land.
Good
and
luck,
that's what
buddy.
All
Why
right,
don't you own a home?
Proud Family Home. I didn't really watch the Proud Family, but they say it's a spacious California suburban
It's
home
in LA,
in a
isn't it?
desirable neighborhood. Yeah, that's why I thought
$1
it was in
million.
LA or Orange County.
1.5
Yeah, I'll say $1 million.
because they own
Let's
it.
see.
Say 1.5.
820,000. Not far.
No way. No. Wrong. That one's
No,
wrong.
wrong.
That
Wrong.
one's wrong. It's going to be over $1 million. It's a house they own with property in Los Angeles. That one is wrong. We're probably wrong at $1 million. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we're undercutting it. There's no chance. All right. I haven't looked at mine in a minute. Let me scroll down. The Proud Family.
Yeah. What is your
Mine
say for the Proud
mine
Family?
says 1.05 million.
Okay.
So I guess it's just as close. I guess wherever they
Mhm.
live. Bad housing.
Bad housing. Yeah.
All right, what we got next?
All right, we got the Family Guy, the Griffin house.
The Griffin house from Family Guy.
Yep.
Well, it's in Rhode
31
Island, so
Spooner Street, classic
Yep.
2-story New England suburb house located in the fictional town of Quahog, which draws heavy inspirations from Providence and Cranston area, which is in Rhode Island.
yeah.
The house features 4 bedrooms, multiple bathrooms, an attached garage, finished basement, and a spacious backyard. As sits in a desirable family neighborhood, which I don't know if it's that desirable if you have Quagmire just bringing whores
That's
next
true.
door every
That's
night.
true. Trying to get with your wife.
And across the street, what's his name's house always gets destroyed and he falls out in
But
the
he
bathtub.
moved out. He moved out.
No, he's back now.
Oh, he's
because
back now.
It's
Fantastic.
Cleveland because Cleveland's house, Cleveland show isn't anymore. They canceled that.
That's right. So they bring him
So he
back.
moved back to Quahog.
Because that was the good spinoff, was the Cleveland show.
Mhm.
Honestly, it's probably in the high hundreds. It's probably like 650, 750, somewhere in there.
I was gonna say
because of the
650.
location. I would say just because of the like the house, yes, but the location and what they're calling is like Providence it's probably pretty expensive.
Mine has it at 675.
Ooh, that might $25,000 difference. That's pretty dang close.
Killed it on that
650.
one.
Is that the closest
Killed it
one
on that
yet?
one. Yeah, I have.
Wow.
It has to be. Has to be.
Wow. And
All
mine,
right.
I didn't even cheat. Mine says 475, which is wrong. That's why I haven't even paid attention to mine anymore. I'm like, you're wrong.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
out.
really too low,
That's
even
too
in
low.
today's standard.
That's way too low.
Yeah. All right. The next house is the Planet Express building from Futurama.
100 mil.
While it is a traditional house, the Planet Express building functions both as business headquarters and a residence for Professor Herbert J. Farnsworth, and at times other crew members. The property includes executive offices, multiple laboratories, living quarters, a massive spacecraft hangar with retractable roof, underground caverns, countless bizarre specialty rooms like an angry dome and a chamber of understanding. It's located on the
only there when they want it there, though.
Yeah,
that's true. It's on the Hudson or whatever they call it.
It's waterfront
Futurama.
New York, roughly where Manhattan West Side would have been. All right, so I'm saying if they're saying it's West Side Manhattan, I have to say like at least 900 million.
No, I'm gonna stick with. I'll do up 50 mil. I'm going 200 mil for that building.
Ooh, 275 mil.
Ooh, I'm cooking now. I'm starting
You are
to.
cooking.
Nothing's
You're
gonna
cooking.
beat the Griffin house. I was off by $25,000.
Yeah.
But I'm getting there now. I'm cooking now.
All right. Adventure Time, Finn and Jake's Treehouse. Now, this one, comparatively to the Kids Next Door, is a little better design.
True.
I feel like it's more structurally sane when you think about it.
Yeah, it's well designed and has
and it has a little whimsical to it. A little whimsical. Houses can look whimsical.
Also, this one's going to be in the millions because there weren't many houses left because it's like the apocalypse or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
So
like,
I don't know.
Really
I have no idea if it takes it into that, but there's no homes. 10 mil.
I'm gonna double it. I'm gonna do 20 mil.
All right, double it or pass it to the next person.
Yeah. 18.5 million. Right
Nice.
there.
All right, now you're cooking.
I'm right there.
Now you're cooking.
All right.
We haven't been keeping tally of who's closer, which is probably something we should have done.
We should have done that. We'll come back. I'll rewatch this.
If anybody's listening,
yeah,
put it in the comments. If you've made it this far,
who's
that means
closer?
You're invested.
Wait, who would be the better realtor?
No, neither of us.
Yeah, neither of us.
Naming prices doesn't mean we'd be a good realtor by any means.
Or just inspector. The inspectors. The inspectors come in place of value. All right. Bob's Burger Restaurant and Belcher Family Home.
Where are they?
So, unlike many cartoon homes, the Belchers don't own a house. They own a mixed-use commercial building with a successful, if barely profitable, restaurant on the ground floor and a family apartment above. The building sits at prime Main Street in fictional seaside town of Semers Bay, New Jersey, making it the real estate itself extremely valuable, even if Bob's finances aren't always tight.
1.5 mil.
So it's in New Jersey. It's
on an ocean front
in a shore town. It's not on an ocean front, but it is on a street that goes straight to the ocean, to the border.
So I would say 1.5 because the value in New Jersey is very high, but getting towards the beach, I actually think it lowers rather than closer to New York.
I'm saying like 6 million.
All right, that's not that far off. 1.5 to 6. Before we had one where I said like 50K and you were like 200 million. So this is pretty close.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. 4.8 million.
4.8. Let's see what mine says. Well, mine's what did the Treehouse say again? 18. Mine said 9. From Adventure Time. 18. And then mine says 1.45. Oh, I should have gone with mine the last two. Would have been closer.
Yeah, you should have.
Oh well.
Too late. Too late. Next one, and I think this is the last one. Yes.
What was Planet Express's?
Which one?
Planet Express.
Oh, sorry, I have to scroll up.
That's fine. I don't think we said mine on that one either. I want to see how close it was.
275 million.
Mine says 85 million. I should have gone with mine on all those. I think I said 90 or 100 or something like that. No, you said 90. I said 10. 90. You should have gone with mine for you. You would have been closer.
Yeah, probably.
Oh well.
All right. Addams Family Mansion.
So this is like an actual mansion, unlike the rest of these that are completely
very
fictional.
Gothic.
Yes.
Very
obviously.
Victorian. It's implied to be in upstate New York. But near New York City.
Near New York City.
It does have libraries, a ballroom, and expansive grounds. So like the acres around it.
I am going to go. I think it could be very expensive, but the fact that it is basically abandoned because they don't, take much care of it. I'm going to go $25 million.
I'm going to say since it says that it's close to New York City, but it's in upstate New York.
So those houses are expensive though. They're talking about like the Catskills.
Yeah, or
the
Tuxedo
Catskills
Park.
are very expensive.
Tuxedo Park
Your
is very
Tuxedo
expensive.
Park or Poughkeepsie or like one of those or a little closer than that.
Yeah, Westchester.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of. Westchester. So
Westchester.
I would say
So
25.
I'm gonna say like 180 million.
180. See, that's what I was thinking too, and we can go with what we both had to end because this is the last one if I'm
Yeah, it's the
remembering
last
right,
one.
right? We could both look at what each one's has said and go with it. The only reason I go 25 is because the fact that it does look abandoned. It's been on the looks like it's been on the market forever because it's just like an old house that isn't kept up. It's like the mansion and like in a movie where like it's the haunted mansion, they go in, there's spider webs everywhere, it's dusty, like there would have to be so much maintenance done on it. You usually get, even though 25 million is not really a discount, you usually get a little bit of money off for that specific
See,
reason.
I don't know about you, but I stalk Zillow. I did it when I was up in New Jersey. I love doing it up in like when I lived in Montclair because Stephen Colbert lives in that town. Like there are mansions there. So I've seen stuff like the Addams Family home, like in Montclair.
I mean, Jason Segel lived up by where I was in upstate New York. I definitely know what you're talking about. I lived in upstate New York.
Yeah.
By New York City.
What
like,
I'm saying is that like some of these homes that like you definitely have to put in like another 5 million or even more to fix it up. They're still listing these guys at so high.
Yeah.
Because they know you'll be able to
the reality is, where are they actually saying it is? Is it closer to like where I lived, which is more like 50, 60 miles? Or are they talking like 10 miles outside of Yonkers? Because those are two different things.
It says often implied to be near New York City.
But I would think both of those are near New York City. If I drive in New York City without traffic, it takes 30 minutes.
Westchester. I'm going to say Westchester.
Okay. I'm just going to stick with 25. I'm not confident on it. But
I'm going to say 125 million.
125. What do you got? Let's hear it.
Final
one.
Final one, 145 million.
145.
What do you got?
I have to open the page back up because I closed it.
Wow.
Hold on. It's loading.
Wow.
Well, the rest of it, we just kind of went with yours, so I closed it. Mine says 22.
Okay. So
Mine
close
says
to
22.
you. Close to you. Mine's close to me.
Honestly, if we really wanted to do good, we could have gone with you in the beginning, mine in the middle, yours towards the end, and then mine to finish it up, and we would have been like within a couple million.
But that's just making us look good. That's just making us look
that's what we want. Yeah, we don't look good. Don't let us appraise your home, especially if it doesn't actually exist. Anyway.
Yeah, we are horrible at appraising.
Maybe we'll do more stuff like this in the future. If you like to leave us a comment below, make sure you follow us on social media at Sketching Up Podcast, wherever you get your podcasts. Make sure you subscribe wherever you get your social media. Subscribe wherever you get your podcasts as well to Sketching Up. Follow us on YouTube so you can see videos that we're doing, including clips. And basically anything we do, whether it's podcasting, live, clips, post, all that stuff goes to YouTube. So definitely stay on there if you want to see everything. But also follow us on other things if you want to get involved in the conversation. Leave a comment if you liked it. And that is it for Sketching Up. Thank you for sticking around and listening to us talk about houses and actually talk about something we have no idea about because we did not get. The best one was the Quahog house. I was so close. 25K.
We were so close.
That's a good one. I think it was actually, was it 25 or was it? I don't remember.
But we were close.
I said like six something, and it was close. Whatever. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for listening. It's been another episode of Sketching Up. We'll see you next week. See you later. Bye.
Peace.